everyone. Good afternoon and welcome all. Hope you all doing good. My name is Mufida Perveen. I'm application specialist at Medialogic. In this webinar, I'm going to introduce you about a powerful CAD solution called CADdirect. CADdirect is a highly professional and easy to use CAD solution by Back2CAD Technologies. If you have any questions, please wait till the end of the session. Let's have an interactive session then. This CADdirect is mainly built to deliver design and project documentation. So it's a complete drafting and design solution for industries like architecture, civil engineering, interior designing, then automotive industry and mechanical industry. And apart from doing 2D drawings, it's capable of doing 3D modeling, rendering, and then part assemblies with all good perfection, and it's having a very user-friendly interface. So let's explore it together. This is the user interface of CADdirect. It's providing a very familiar look and feel that is intuitive for any experienced CAD user. You have a menu bar at the top and a ribbon just below that, and a layer status window, and all the toolbars for drawing tools and modifying tools are present in the interface itself. And to initiate a tool, you have command palette, and the cursor, with cursor you can control and initiate the drafting. So if you have a previous AutoCAD experience, you won't require any extra time to learn this software. You'll find very comfortable using this, as it is very similar interface, as it's having almost similar interface. As we shift between different tabs, the corresponding tools will appear in the ribbon. And it includes a full suite of basic drawing and advanced modifying tools for creating standard DWG compatible CAD files. As we move cursor over any tool in the toolbar, a tooltip will state the name of that tool. And if we type it as a command and then click on help icon, it will explain you about how that tool will work. So even for beginners also, it's very easy to learn. Now it's explaining how the 3D array tool works. And it's having all the layer properties using which you can manage your drawings as different levels or with different characteristics. And you can toggle between layers and you can control the visibility, and if you want, you can freeze the layers. Likewise, you can manage a different set of drawings within a single file. And when coming to dimensioning and measuring, we have all the basic type of dimensions like linear, angular, radial, diametral, and ordinate. And beyond that, we have angular also, aligned also. For AutoCAD users, for previous AutoCAD users, creation of 2D drawing is with CADdirect is that simple. They just need to follow the same tools like layers, polygons, polylines, construction lines, and the editing functions also work in similar way. And for performing any function, they just need to follow the same steps and commands. I'll show you how simple it is. Just open up the CADdirect and go for new drawing, and you can choose the template. Now a new drawing file is ready. With line tool, I'm giving the boundary. Here I'm going to just demonstrate how to draw a 2D drawing of a room. So I have drawn the boundary with line tool by specifying its dimension. And with offset command, I just offset the wall thickness. And to join the edges, I'm using fillet command. I have joined all the 4 edges with fillet command. Then after specifying the width of windows and doors, you can just trim the hole for windows and doors using trim command. I'm offsetting the width of window and just trim the line to get the opening. Same way you can do the doors also. So if you are a previous AutoCAD users, you will find it very similar. I mean, exactly the same. So now I have given all the holes for doors and windows, and now I want to manage my drawings as different set of layers. I want to put my walls in a layer, then windows and doors in another one. So this one will make our drawing more conveyable. We can assign different line properties. We can assign different line characters and line type colors to differentiate between the priority of drawing. So here I have made layer wall, then I'm going to make furniture. So almost all layers are done. Now I'm making doors and windows as current layer. With same line tool, I'm drawing the windows. Here to prepare this 2D drawing, I'm using line, then trim tool, then then offset tool and fillet tool. These are the main tools I have used here. So now I'm going to a AutoCAD file. See, here I have opened a AutoCAD drawing file, and from this I'm just copying this furniture template. I'm going to paste it over in CADdirect. So I got the same furniture with exact scale and dimensions in my CADdirect file. It doesn't require any file conversion or format change. So this one shows the extent of compatibility of AutoCAD file with the CADdirect. Now I'm changing the furniture layer. Now the same way I have copied door also. And you can use mtext command to add text. Drag it over there and just type your text. Using text properties, you can scale or you can change the text style. Then here I'm going to add the dimensioning. I have chosen linear dimensioning. As my drawing is parallel to the axis, I've chosen for linear dimensioning. If you have any lines that is not parallel to the axis, you can use aligned dimensioning. And to measure diameter, you can use to measure circle, you can use radial or diametral dimensioning. I have made each of these elements into separate layers with different colors. And now with hash command, I'm going to add hash by picking a point in my drawing. Now CADdirect is also having tools and drawing aids for creating isometric drafting. Isometric objects. So the isometric drafting is also very simple. It's also having the similar steps, and you can use snap command to change the plane 2D plane to isoplane. Then F5 key will help to toggle between different isoplanes. Let's see how the isometric drafting works in CADdirect. So I'm going to duplicate this object in an isoplane. For that, first I'm changing the 2D plane to isoplane. And here first I'm going to draw the circular portion. That one is having outer one is having a diameter of 30 centimeter. To draw the circular one in isoplane, I have used ellipse, isocircle option in ellipse, and sorry, and to make it parallel to that object, I have changed my plane using F5 command. Now we can draw the second circle. It's having 7.5 meter radius. So you can write down the radius there. I'm going to mention the height. It is 30 centimeter. I have given it by line tool and trimming the unwanted parts using trim command. I'm just copying the above circle to bottom. Sorry. Now I'm joining the tangents of each of those circles. There it's having a width of 18 centimeter, and to the other side same like its diameter, 18 centimeter. And at the bottom it's having an overall length of 60 centimeter, and it's having a cut from 9 centimeter. So here I have drawn 51 centimeter in total. Mentioning its height, my plane is wrong, so I have used F5. Height is 6 centimeter there. So the other side it will be having 24 centimeter. That is 30 minus 6. Joining that one. See here my plane is keep on getting changed, so I'm always using F5 to make it right. And at the end, to make that cut, I'm drawing 9 centimeter to each side. Sorry. And the height is 6 centimeter there. And to that one, I'm connecting each of those corners to get that cut, to get that sloped edge. And that other side, it has 12 centimeter and 6 centimeter height. I'm drawing the other side too. parallel to the left hand side. I have drawn that line. Now almost the shape is ready, and to draw the mid portion, I have joined the center points of that two lines and offsetting it to each side by 2.5 centimeter, as it's having a 5 centimeter width. The object is almost ready. Now I have to remove the unwanted lines using trim command. And once it's done, let's check if the dimensions are right. Trimming it out. So we can check the height using linear dimension. On the other side with aligned dimension, I'm checking it. That one also came out the same. So now we have drawn the isometric drawing. And when coming to 3D modeling, this CADdirect have full support for 3-dimensional ACIS solid and then wireframe and surface 3D models, and it also support editing, creating and rendering, then viewing of any 3D solid features. And coming to 3D workspace, it's very flexible in CADdirect, and we can directly switch between 2D and 3D within the same workspace in CADdirect. So now I'll show how to model in 3D plane. So this one, I have already drawn the plan and dismantled it as different parts for my ease. And so this is the 3D object which I'm going to duplicate here. For that, first I'm changing the view to aerial. And the first step is to select all the objects and making it to a 3D layer. I have added all to layer 3D. Adding it. Then by selecting each of this, we can make a surface. We can change these lines to surface or planes. For that, in Draw 3D tab, choose region option. So here surface is created. And by selecting each surface and using extrude command, you can extrude it by mentioning its desired length, desired height. Here it's having the dimension same like previous isometric objects. So I'm mentioning the non-dimensions. And here, apart from this, you can find in Draw 3D tab, you can find a number of 3D modeling tools. And in View 2D, 3D tab, you can find the viewing tools. And for this one, I'm extruding it in x-axis. Now all the surface got extruded, and we can now join all of them. For that, first I'm changing the view style to a wireframe from this realistic one. You can change the view style in View 2D, 3D tab. See, I'm changing it to wireframe. Now, by snapping each corner, you can join them all together. Once all of them are joined, you can again shift back to realistic visual style. All of them are. Here I'm again changing it to realistic one. So we got the exact copy of that 3D model. So by this way, you can you can model anything in this one. So suppose if you have a plan, you can just extrude it with the same way, and you can add windows and all the details in 3D workspace. For professional CAD users, it provides a better way to read, write, and share DWG files. We can work on any AutoCAD files from versions 11 to AutoCAD 2022, and without any file format change or without any conversion, and it even work with AutoCAD LT also. So suppose if 2 or more consultants are involved in a project, if you want to share your drawings, if they share their AutoCAD drawings with you, you can right away open it in the CADdirect without any file format change or conversion. And the same way, if you have shared CADdirect file, they can open it there in their any versions of AutoCAD. It's because the CADdirect uses AutoCAD DWG format as its native file format, and it offers perfect compatibility with AutoCAD in all the aspects like comments, line types, hatch patterns, text styles. All of them are very similar. And as I have shown, we can incorporate any of previous CAD objects or any objects from your previous CAD library to CADdirect, as I have shown before. So this one, and also apart from this, CADdirect is also having a set of preset drawing templates for common things. It's available in Back to CAD tab in CADdirect interface. And all the commands also will work in the same way with same shortcuts. You can see Q for quick save, and D for dimension styles, and F for fillet, B for block. So all the shortcuts are exactly same. And it offers relatively fast performance and user-friendly and flexible workspace. And corrections and revisions can be made easily. Then it is optimized for Windows 64 to 32 workstations, as well as for cloud computing. And at the end, for any Windows 7 to 10 users, CADdirect is a cost-effective alternative for AutoCAD with same flexibility and same versatility. Here you can do all the functions that you were doing with your AutoCAD with the same ease and perfection. So if you really want to invest in a CAD software but you still don't want to pay that much, like a huge amount for AutoCAD, then you can confidently opt CADdirect. And as an added advantage or as an added benefit, you can explore Print to CAD along with CADdirect. And this Print to CAD allows to export drawing to PDF and import a PDF to drawing, so that you can convert any PDF to a DWG file. Suppose if you lose any DWG file and you have its PDF file, then you just need to upload it in Print to CAD. Then you'll get the DWG file for that PDF with exact layer and line properties. So I'll show how Print to CAD works. Just choose a PDF to convert to a drawing and click on convert PDF to DWG option. Choose your file. So this one is the PDF file which I'm going to convert as a drawing. Then click on start option. It's processing now. It won't take much time. It will take hardly it will take 1 to 2 minutes. Not even that. Less than 1 minute it will take. Yes, it's ready now. So I have opened it. So I got the PDF as a DWG file. You can find all the same layer properties and text styles, and you can even edit all the lines, all the text and all. It will work same like a drawn DWG file. And if you want to experiment with this, you'll get a free trial from backtocad.com. So that's pretty much for the day. Now, I would like to have a feedback on this session. You can leave your feedback on comment on chat session. I hope everything is clear. So regarding any queries, you can get back to us via email. So let's wind up the session. Thank you all for your presence and wishing you a very good and safe day.